Welcome to Lick At Radio Show. Where anything can go down. We had a great show the other day. You know, and I want to get something clear. Like people don't always agree with me, and that's cool. Man. That's what it's all about, man. Getting the understanding. You know, that's cool. We want to get an understanding, man, of things. I wouldn't want people to come on here and agree with me with everything I say. You know, nobody like a yes man. Put the link in. Nobody want a yes man, man. I know I don't. You know. Today, man, we gonna talk about should men have the same rights when it comes to children? As far as child support, we be seeing like a lot of celebrities, man. They they be having these outrageous child support numbers to pay, man. You know what I mean? You rarely hear about the women. You rarely hear about the women playing these lump sums of money. I mean, I really haven't. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's what it's all about, man. I really haven't heard a lot of women paying a lot of money when it comes to child support. We're gonna pull up some numbers, man, and let y'all see for yourself if y'all think I'm capping about this child support. Especially, we're gonna focus on celebrities, man. We're gonna focus on, you know, the people that made it big, man. How they basically been extorted, man. Yeah, they been robbed, man, for this child support. So we're gonna pull up some numbers. I'm just trying to send it out. It's gonna be a good show today. We're gonna talk about other things too. You know what I mean? But we're gonna focus on some real shit today, man, because I don't know, man. A lot of foul play going on. The way I see it. You know what I'm saying? It's like nasty work going on when it comes to these kids. And a lot of people, they not even paying for what they get the money for. They're not even using the money for the kids. You know what I'm saying? I want to read some statistics, man. Let's see, man. You got Kanye West, 200,000 a month. Y'all ain't what? Y'all ain't listen. 200,000 a month. That's ridiculous right there. You know what I'm saying? We got Kelly in the building.
Yo, yo.
Kelly, do you see these numbers up there?
Yeah, what is that? Child support?
Yeah, you don't see them numbers? God damn. Kanye West, 200,000 a month. What the fuck is this baby? What is these kids getting? What is they buying them?
That shit's crazy.
How they figure out this number, Kelly? Because I'm confused. How did they
Obviously,
come up
off
with
of
it?
how much they make, the kids get a
Okay, so
percentage.
okay, so I'm saying as far as what do the courts think the kids need for 200,000 a month?
I don't know. My baby's dad was on child support for 32.27 a month.
See what I'm saying? The numbers don't add up. Like, come on, man. That judge playing games right there. You know what I'm saying? So do
That's
you
just
think that's a
crazy.
lot of money? You think that's a lot of money right there, Kelly?
Absolutely.
Because I'm trying to say, all right, how much is that a year? That's 200. That's a
Uh,
million. That's 2 million. That's 2.4
2.4.
million. 2.4. Maybe not. The niggas only making hundreds of thousands. Hey, man, that's probably, they probably, yeah, they probably like, this nigga made 100 million in 1 week. That's how they, them niggas making that much money though? I thought it was bullshit. Them niggas making mad money. Then you got A-Rod, 115 a month. What's that with J-Lo?
I
That's
don't
probably
know.
with J-Lo. Wasn't he married to J-Lo?
I really don't know.
Yeah, that's J-Lo right there. Charlie Sheen, 110.
I wonder if they take the powder out of his wages.
The powder? What the fuck is that?
Yeah, the money he spends on powder.
Don't Charlie Sheen got the, don't he got the AIDS though? Don't he got the
I don't
HIV?
know.
Yeah.
I mean, he been wilding for decades.
I don't even see him on TV no more. Charlie Sheen. Then you got, I don't know who the fuck that is. Kirk Corin? Who is that?
Uh,
That's somebody 100,000 a month. Brandon Fraser, 75,000 a month. Sean Combs. That's Puffy paying only 55,000 a month. Don't he got mad? Who he paying? Who? He got little kids too? I thought his kids was grown. I thought his kids live with him. That's crazy, man. Tyrese, what they said about this nigga right here. Marlon Wayans. Marlon Wayne's baby mother says she's struggling to provide for her 1-year-old daughter with 18,000 a month. He pays in child support, files lawsuit for more money. How you struggling with a 1-year-old with you know what it is, Kelly?
I mean, I'll take the baby in half, and I guarantee you, I
you
will provide
you
very
would
well for the
take
baby.
you adopt a baby and take 9,000 a month.
Right.
Yo, that's crazy.
The
Yo,
fuck?
so what the fuck do this baby need? See, you know what it is, Kelly, though? On some real shit? They trying to live up to the Joneses, they celebrity friends.
Yeah.
So they trying to do the shit that people that actually have talent and earn their money, they hanging around people like that. So their money not adding up. And they want more money from these dudes.
See, that's like, I don't believe in like alimony and shit either. Like, I don't think that you should just leave someone fucked up, but you shouldn't have to. provide a whole fucking lifestyle. You know what I mean? Like that
This
shit's
this is
crazy.
what I believe, Kelly. I believe that they need to say, okay, what do you have to offer? You know what I'm saying? How much money you making for you to say you need
See, but I think that that goes
18,000 a
back
month?
to. I mean, yeah, that's true. It definitely it should be a two party. Like they should evaluate both parties. But
Yeah,
I
like
think that that's men and women's responsibility whenever they get into situations and have kids. That's your job to do that too. Know who you lay it down with, type shit.
okay, so we gonna agree that let's go back. We got we got King Marv in the building. We got DJ Swag in the building. Everybody, y'all need a good DJ band, New Jersey area band. Holla at DJ Swag, Mike DJ Swag, Lattimore. Very great DJ. I happen to be at you know, at a party and he did his thing, man. He went back in time, he went into the future. He really had this shit going, man. Shout out to Mike Swag, man. Let's give a salute, you know, Mike Swag for holding it down, man. One of Asbury Park's greatest DJs. Oh, we got Siobhan in the building. We got Latia in the building. Hey, listen, so 200,000, because we just looked at Marlon Wayans and said 18,000 a month for a 1-year-old baby is out of control.
Right, but you know that Kim
And
Kardashian makes mad money too, so like why would he have to provide that much money? Like why can't they just take care of their fucking kids?
yeah, how many kids he got with her?
Four?
Four, so that's 50 grand a piece a month.
I think four.
These kids must be eating gold for dinner, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like, what is they, they better have to top everything. You feel me?
See, but also with that, I think that if people are going to be put on child support, they should automatically have something in place so they have like their time with them as well. Because,
Oh,
and I think that that
oh,
should factor into it too.
absolutely. 200 grand, nigga. He better be able to get his kids anytime he wants.
Right. But even paying that much, like, are they factoring in like him having the kids part time too? You know what I mean? Like, that's just, it's wild to me.
And you know what? In the past, I have been seeing him having trouble as far as locating the kids,
Yeah. Or
getting the
getting
kids. I
them
don't
and
know.
shit
I
like
don't
that.
know if he
Like,
was. Yeah, I don't know if he was paying that much at the time, but I know he had to find out the address and all that shit. You know what I'm
yeah, that
saying?
shit's crazy. And I also believe that anytime anybody has a kid, I think that they need to have a DNA test done
Oh,
immediately.
no doubt. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure you got that.
Well,
Paying
I
that
mean, I
much.
know, I'm just saying in general. I'm saying
I'm
everybody.
not sure though. You got some fools out there, so damn, that would be fucked up, Kelly. He, but
No,
then
I'm saying like at the fucking hospital type shit.
he predicted his own future. I believe Kanye West. That
He
Gold Digger
always,
song. That
yeah,
Gold Digger song, right?
pretty much.
You found out after 18 years, a child not yours, and you paid 200 grand a month. Oh my God, yo, that's crazy.
Are you thinking about a prison sentence right now?
I'm
It'd be
thinking about,
a
yeah,
long ass bid.
God damn. How many million is that, Kelly? That's
What?
2.4 a
2.4
year
times
times
18.
18. Let's see. Okay. I hate fucking ads. That's 30. and three more. That's 36. And then that's about 38 million. Hmm. See, you know what it is, Kelly? The courts and all that looking at that shit like, man, that motherfucker make that shit in 1 year, one tour. He could make that 36 million. You feel me? 6 months he could make that. That's how they looking at that shit. So they gotta stick it to him. You
That's
know what I mean?
crazy.
Look at Tyrese, man. Tyrese has been going through it. I read the a little article about his situation with his baby mother, and Tyrese said one day he was coming from overseas, I think, in an airplane, and his baby mother, she put the COVID mask over the camera. It basically took packed the 1 year old up, all of all their clothes and stuff, and left. But guess what the reason was for leaving them for?
What?
Her friends told her basically to leave him because I guess he was, working and traveling and he wasn't around like that. But her friends with no man convinced her to leave. So they showed the footage of her saying that she regret listening to her friends and leaving because they really didn't have a problem. But I do believe, now correct me if I'm wrong, a lot of women do listen to their broke friends with no man telling them about the man they with and convince them to be single, right?
Yeah,
And then they end up miserable without no man.
right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You see a lot of females in their 20s, hollering they want to be single. Their friends tell them, be single. Then they get about 30 something, man, and they miserable and lonely. You feel me? Um, you think in a lot of situations it be their friends and not even them thinking about it. Have you ever been through that,
No,
Kelly? Have
because
you ever?
I think that the female, obviously she wants to be single, or she wouldn't listen to her friends. It wouldn't fucking matter what her friends said. You know what I mean? Like, people only do what you allow them to do to you. So if you're gonna allow somebody to convince you to leave and you should be single, then obviously you feel like you want to be single anyway. So she can blame that on her friends, but she's in control of her actions. So
You don't believe it? I mean, come on. We all know it's some weak individuals out there that
well, that's
just dumb as hell. Like
yeah, and that's their fault.
it be like a lot of times it be the friend be like jealous. You know what I'm saying? Hating on the situation and trying their best to break the motherfuckers up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they do that in every aspect of life, though.
Yeah.
Whether you're
I mean,
hustling
yeah,
or if
yeah,
you're
yeah. It
trying
goes
to,
both
stay on
ways,
a
yeah.
straight and narrow, like you always got people in there trying to fuck your shit up, and it usually be the closest people to you.
Yeah, that's crazy. And they don't think about the kids. Like the kids always be the one to suffer. And then the person, that the kid with, that person's usually paint a bad picture about the other parent. It's just
Yeah,
a whole mess show. You know what I'm saying?
it really, kids should find out how their parents are by going through it and learning their behaviors. You can't sit there and bash your baby mom or baby dad, like that's crazy as fuck. Because the only thing that you're doing is implanting scenarios into their brain, and they don't know because they haven't went through it. So they
Yeah.
already have that built up, like this is wrong, what's wrong with them, or this is gonna happen with them. It's just like everything else. You're programmed programming them to hate them.
Yeah, a lot of times, it's crazy because kids grow up and they believe that shit, man. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
that's like with racism, that's with
Yeah,
everything.
that's the root.
It's
It's the root. Is the
you
upbringing.
plant seeds in their brains, and once you start planting seeds and you keep planting seeds, shit's gonna start fucking growing.
Nah, man. That's what I be see. That's what I be worried about, like the kids, man. Like we be
That's
so
why, like,
we
even whenever,
selfish, like
yeah, it's some narcissistic bullshit. Like, it's crazy because, even like
what's that
before
word?
I met,
That's a old word, but it's like it came out like a couple years ago. Everybody want to say that word.
what?
Explain that word right there, narcissist. Explain that word. I hate that fuck.
Well, I've dealt with enough narcissists that
Well, explain what it means, Kelly, for those
like
that don't
everything is about them and they try
know.
to manipulate you in every scenario to
Yeah.
make you
Well,
believe that
that's
everything is your fault.
oh yeah, that's a selfish motherfucker
And it's
in
about
denial.
controlling,
Yeah.
and they want to control your emotions, control your
Oh
behavior,
wow.
control your thinking. They want to control everything, and they do that by any means necessary. And on the outside they seem like they're normal whatever, but
Mm,
really behind closed doors,
mm.
that's where you get the whole nobody will love you, nobody will want you, you're damaged,
That's a
and
whole nother show, Kelly.
I don't know.
We could do a whole show on that.
No,
But who
trust
but
me,
who
we
will
could.
admit that they won though? Like people don't want to admit that.
I mean, but I think that there's people that have those tendencies, but whenever you're around a full blown narcissist, it is fucking psycho. My baby's dad was one. That shit
Ah
was
shit. Maybe you would say you
insane.
won.
That's the one I told you that he hired a private investigator to come and find me when I moved to Tennessee, and
Yo, that's
man,
why.
he done got fucked up on Ambien, called the police because he was friends with the police, and they called me. Then they tried to
Oh
arrest me.
yeah,
Like it was fucking crazy shit.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's crazy, man. But
just wild.
like we said, man, we don't be the ones. It be the kids that suffer.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
and that's
And
what I said.
then
Like whenever,
yeah,
like when my kids were younger and I was single, and before me and Foley met, like like even then it was to the point like if I was going out and I was doing shit, like I had a personal life and a home life. Like I didn't drink around my kids, I didn't party around my kids didn't see any men in my life. Like your kids are sponges, they soak everything up.
yeah, these kids are smart. You can't hide nothing from them.
Uh-uh.
You can't hide nothing from them. But you know that you ever met somebody that they don't spend the money on the kids, like
Yeah,
they spend all that child support on themselves,
that or they're fucking junkies and spend money on fucking drugs or going out and partying
right?
or
And
buying them
everything.
shoes, and
Yeah,
the
taking
kids
care of
the
the
kids
next.
ain't the kids ain't getting shit.
Yeah, this what Tyrese had to say.
We're not talking about no freeloading baby mamas either, so don't even jump in my comments about that. I'm always and have always took care of mine. You gonna leave me and you wanna take my life with you? That's not happening. I'ma fight you to the end of the earth. But as far as what mine need, they gonna have more than enough. It's not my job to take care of you and your life and go lavish your lifestyle and you decided to leave me. You gonna sit across from your new boyfriend, your new fiance, your new husband, and be pimping off my money while this nigga laying up in something that I'm paying for and driving around in and dinners and vacations that I'm paying for? I'm not doing it. But pertaining to my child or my children, they gonna always have more than what they need. I'm talking about those of you who are running around here broken.
Yeah, You right.
He is. That's his fucking money.
You right. And a lot of people do that shit, man. A lot of you'd be surprised, man. You look at these kids, and we got Nasir in the building. What's good, Doc? You got a lot of people. They get child support, and they all dressed up. They got the latest fashion on, and you see their kids, man, and their kids look like they in the third world country, man. You know,
It's
and
shit
that's the
fucking
fucked up
crazy.
part. That's why I believe it should be modern. It should be monitored, man. Like you want to, okay, have a caseworker see if they spending that money. You know what I'm saying? See
Yo,
what they spending that money on. Yeah,
yeah, and they should monitor that money because like you say, a lot of that money, like you got these girls that spend the money on fucking Remy hair and shoes and handbags and everything else, or just go out every Friday night, Saturday night party. Like that's the crazy shit.
yeah. And then you know what? You pay the child support, and they still begging you for money. You know
Or
what I'm
saying
saying?
that, or
But
sit
how
there
they
trying
do
to
it?
say
How
that
they
you don't
do
take
it?
care of your kid.
They do that too. And but how they do it? How they had a kid ask you. You know you ain't gonna tell your kid no. And you just paid $1,000 child support, and your kid want the new PlayStation and some Jordans. And you're like, damn, what your mom do with the $1,000 she just got yesterday? You feel me? Yeah, they play on that, man. That shit need
Yeah,
to.
but that's just like did you see what was it Marlon Wayne where said his
Yeah, I just
baby
posted
mom,
it up.
yeah, like yo,
We
Hold
were
up.
that's
just talking
crazy.
about that shit, right?
Yeah, you talk about
Eighteen
this.
thousand
Yeah.
dollars, $18,000 a month, and that's not enough.
I could
Like
tell by her. I could tell by
yo,
her
like
right eye. Look at her right eye. Is that her left? That's her left eye. Look at her left eye. I can tell that bitch up to something by that left eye, man.
Yours
she
That
is
got that
decent.
evil wink.
motherfucker.
She got that
Yeah,
evil wink.
yeah. Yep.
Hey, I said earlier I'd take the baby and take 9,000, and the baby would be provided
Kelly
for
said
very
she
well.
adopted baby and she'd take half the 18,000 to be good. You
And the
feel
baby
me?
would be great. No struggling.
The baby ain't gonna know. She ain't gonna know. She gonna shit. She like the baby gonna say, I need 36,000 a month, mama.
Yo,
This milk ain't
eight,
got gold in
yo, that's what I'm about to
it.
say. Yo, you figure $18,000 a month. You could be living in the yo, you could rent something, like shit. Like I'm trying to think, like what she want?
Man,
What she want, a $6 million mansion?
this the thing, Nasir. This what I told Kelly. It's because it's not. They don't have nothing to do with the kids' well-being. These women want to live and go out and mingle amongst the really rich because they done met
Yeah,
friends. They done met friends through these celebrities. So
yeah.
now they gotta have with the people that really make money that got a talent. They still hanging around them. So they gotta make their kind of money so they won't look broke. So they depending on these dudes to pay the two hundred
And that,
thousand a month and all that
yeah.
shit.
And that's exactly what it is. They like you say, they done met new friends and other people wives, and they want to try to keep up with them, and
Yo, this
you
one
know,
right here though, with what's the boy name? Safari.
Safari.
And what's her name? What girl name?
Was it Erica Mendez, right?
Yeah. So she tried to take him for child support, and
To
she
get more
fucked
money, right?
around, only got $4,000 a month, and she crying about it.
And that's
Four
crazy.
thousand.
And she
I
probably was
don't
getting
think he
more.
make that, but he probably don't make that much money to
Yeah,
give her.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? What do he do? He rap? What the fuck do he do?
He was rapping, but I mean, it ain't
He
go
like a
nowhere.
reality show motherfucker, right?
Yeah, both of them.
So, bitch, ain't no money rotating like that. What are you crying for?
Cause
You-
she thought she was gonna be one of those chicks that getting that $18,000 a month money.
Right.
But like you say, he ain't got it like that.
She thought she was gonna get that at least 50,000, 100,000. You know what that shit did? That shit exposed their finances
Yeah,
to the
yeah.
world. You feel me?
See,
That
but
made
really, at the
everybody
end of the day, if people would just keep the fucking courts of the states out of their fucking
right.
business and take care of their
It'd be much
responsibilities,
better.
No,
we wouldn't
but you
have
know
any
what
of these issues.
you know what it is? It's scorn women. They be mad that they
Oh,
dealing
watch
with.
what you say, Nasir.
They be mad that
Watch what you say.
the dude dealing with somebody else. So
Watch
you
what
know.
you say, Nasir.
Oh look.
Y'all stupid.
Yo, why did you say that? They gonna come on here dancing on you now. Yo, did you
the
see his feet work?
the dude had the happy feet.
Yo, was that real? Somebody said that was AI.
It
Yo,
looks real to me.
did you see the old head? His top body did not move, bro. He just leaned. He just leaned, right?
No, I said that's all
His
footwork.
shoulders leaned. Yo, that's a bad motherfucker, boy. They better
Yo,
keep him in high because that motherfucker star right there, boy.
they was better off having him in the Olympics.
Oh, somebody said he should have did the break dance and shit. Yeah, man.
I still can't
Hey,
believe that shit. That shit's crazy as fuck.
what's that, Kelly?
I thought it was a joke. Like I kept seeing like people posting the shit, and I'm like, why? Like, okay, so the Olympics, like that, it was that bad that they got to make these like crazy ass like
Yeah,
jokes
Oh,
and
that shit
Kelly,
was
you
bad.
memes. I thought it was a meme. I didn't know that that was real. Like for like
Yeah.
2 weeks, I didn't know that shit was real.
you wasn't on that show we did about her, did was you?
No, I tried to get on there, but I was driving and I keep losing service because it's out
Oh,
in the
okay.
country.
That was
That shit was bad.
yeah, that
That
Bad
was a
was
disgrace.
isn't even the isn't like what the fuck.
I
I
ain't
that,
even
really thought
watched
it was
the.
a meme. I thought people were just like trying to like reenact and like try to clown her. Like I didn't know that that shit was fucking real. Like for real.
Kelly,
I ain't even watched.
let me ask you a question, Kelly, and don't get upset. It's just protocol when it come to you on the show. Um, did you feel in your white heart that she did a great job dancing?
Fucking pure D trash.
Yo, what was wrong with her? Was she? Hey, yo,
Listen,
listen.
I told you I thought it was a fucking joke.
Everybody's saying that.
Yo,
You
when
know
I seen
what?
it on the
You know
news,
what? You know what put the nail in the coffin though? Because the whole shit was trash, but that bunny hop, it was like,
kangaroo hop.
why would you do that?
But I don't
You already
understand. I
fucked
thought
up, but why would you do
like
that? You
maybe
know
for
what?
Special Olympics, maybe
We're
that
gonna
would
be
work for
here.
Special
We're gonna be
Olympics.
here. We're gonna be here all night talking about that bitch. I don't even want to
Yo,
talk
but
about
hold up. I didn't even watch the Olympics, but I seen it on the news. And when I seen it on the news, like the volume was down. I forgot what I was watching that. And I'm like, what is she doing? And then I seen all the memes and I said, oh, I said, she really thought that she was doing something. But then I remember watching the Three Stooges where one of them, Larry Moore, Curly, but one of them was on the ground on their side and they were going whoop, 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 and they was going around. And that made me think of that. I'm like, yo, she's crazy. Like,
Hey. And then
I
she
swear I
playing
thought it was a joke.
she playing the victim now.
yeah,
Saying people attacking her and shit.
talking about people attacking her because she's a woman. And then
No,
had-
because she looked like she belonged to the Special Olympics.
they had she was somewhere, I guess when she went back to Australia, or I don't know if it was outside the Olympics a couple of days later, she was in the streets and she was still trying to break dance and the shit still looked horrible.
She
And
crazy.
everybody was supporting her.
She crazy than a motherfucker. But she could beat the average motherfucker at dancing though. You can't lie about that. I said
What?
she did have some moves.
She had
You
zero
could tell
moves.
you could tell she practiced a little bit. But when she tried to make up her own style, nah.
Yo,
She looked like she was getting ready to sign up for an SSI chick.
I don't even think she tried to make up her own style. I think that was just part of her whatever. I guess they figured she wrote a thesis on breakdancing. She's supposed to be a breakdancing
I
expert.
don't know who made her certified to write a thesis on breakdancing though.
They said she had
Who?
some type of PhD with something. I don't know. She's a
Is this
professor.
is this some
She's a
Dr.
professor at a
Umar
college or
bullshit?
something.
Is this some Dr. Umar fucking doctorate? She gets certified. She gets certified at the same place as him.
Yeah, she gotta get certified. She had to she should have went to New York City where it was invented with those overheads that invented it.
But
It went up under them because you can't just say you certified in breakdancing.
well,
First off, why wouldn't they have someone that actually does it?
I guess everybody.
She did do it.
I guess everybody thought she did it because she had some videos out talking about, see, when you dancing, like, and whatever, they do it like, and she's like, and breakdancing, they do it like, she did a couple gestures with the arms and hands and had a couple videos.
Man,
So, you
we
know,
not gonna waste our time with that shit. 'Cause, that's crazy, man. Hey, Kelly, you drive a lot, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes do you get distracted where you daze or doze or slight daydream, or have you ever been in that situation where you're like, oh, you gotta grab the wheel, like, oh shit?
No. I mean, like maybe at night if I'm traveling, but
Yeah, okay, yeah. It's more of a
during the day,
tired
no.
thing.
I live like where in Tennessee we're like number 2 and the worst drivers in the country. I have no time to fucking daydream about shit. I literally got to watch everybody around me.
I think every state say that shit now about drivers. New
uh,
York said, New Jersey said,
Atlanta
It's
said,
really
everywhere.
fucking bad
when I was in
here.
North Carolina, they were saying it like,
You just got motherfuckers that can't drive. But I want one of y'all to tell me why.
Why what?
I thought you couldn't admit it.
About to show you that.
At their last 10-50 rollover. Madison second EMS immediate roll.
Wow.
Yo, I laughed.
I mean, when I
It's
see
fucked
this,
up. It's fucked up, but I laughed. Me and my girl laughed for about an hour watching that.
no, when I
Did
see
you hear
one,
the
that's
cop
what I
say,
want to
"Oh,
do.
shit," the cop said, "God damn." Yo, I want to know why though, man.
At their last 10-50 rollover. Madison second EMS immediate roll.
You know what? I watch a lot of action movies, and that looked at like the person timed that and tried to dive on the other car. Look at this shit.
At their last 10-50 rollover. Madison second EMS immediate roll.
Yo, you got to be on a death wish. It was too bright outside for you to just line yourself up with that, man. You had to do that on purpose. Or you had to fall asleep. Oh my God.
Yo, did you see? I think it's like 2 days ago. It was in the news. It was in New York. A mother, I guess she was drunk and high, and she was going down the wrong way, and the cops were trying to stop her, and she started speeding up more, and she had a caravan, and she hit like 4 cars, and she hit one car so hard, the whole motor flew out the caravan.
Out of her caravan?
Yeah, the motor, and the
She
lady on the
died?
news. No, she ain't died, but her child. She had a child. I don't know how old the child was, but the child died. They said the lady on the news like, this is part of the motor right here, and it was in the ground. She said I can't even pull it out the ground. She said that was the impact. They said the lady was out the car when the cops got there. She was standing outside her car, and nothing was really wrong with her. Her child died, and I think the other people went to the hospital. One other person might have died, but I know her child died. And then they showed them bringing out the police headquarters, taking her to jail. But they said she was charged with being intoxicated, under some type of fucking drug, and it was like up in the morning time. But like the whole
Yeah,
motive,
lock her up. I don't got no remorse for her.
yeah,
That's
that's
stupid
what I
bitch.
said. And they
She's a
said that
dumb bitch.
the cop was trying to warn her, but she speeded up.
Yeah, lock her up, man. She's
But
a
for
dumb
a
bitch.
motor, for the whole motor to come out your car,
I don't even know how that's
And go
possible.
in the ground with
That's
force
crazy.
that it was like it was like an asteroid or a meteorite hit the ground and went in the earth. That's how fast she was going, you dumb. And you killed your own kid. She get the Bird Brain Award, man. Yeah, people out there, man, pay attention, man. We lost a couple people driving, man, intoxicated. Because when you drunk and you trying to drive, man, it's like some people got different alcohol got different effect. Like some people fall asleep when they drunk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some people get drunk and get emotional, and that can make road rage. It's all kind of shit, man. When you drunk and high
My
trying to
brother was
drive.
my brother was killed by a drunk driver. He was on his motorcycle in Florida,
Sorry to hear that, man.
and he flew out and smashed into him. It's just crazy.
And it's like, I don't think when people drunk, they don't drive with the intent to kill nobody, man. It's just
No, but
poor
they don't
judgment.
realize that they're
Yeah, it's
impaired.
poor judgment. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Like in another case, New York City, the man was drunk. This was up early in the morning. He was drunk. He ran through a whole Nelson line, killed like 3 people.
Sometimes it make you wonder, like, was you really that drunk or you was on a suicide mission?
Yeah, you're right.
See,
You
the
Like,
know what I'm
guy
saying?
that killed my
You
brother,
never know.
that's like his, it was the second or third DUI.
yo, and that's what I'm about to say. Most people, it ain't their first time.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
see, yeah,
wasn't his at
yeah.
all.
So you the problem. You definitely the problem. You definitely the problem. That's it. We had him on. We played his video on the show. Damn, about 4 months ago. This old dude, man. I don't know what he on, but 62 and still kicking.
Off his seat. Hold it, hold it.
10-6.
He fast to be 60 years old.
62, nigga. Hey, yo, what the fuck is he on though? How the fuck?
Well,
That's correct. How your knees still working like that?
he probably still be running.
That fast, though, Nasir?
Probably still be running. I mean, hey, I mean, you
That
know,
motherfucker was running like a champion, like a young motherfucker.
that's how you know
Right?
he. That's how you know he still be running.
Hey, you know I'm pro black, man, because I just looked at when I first seen it, I just was looking at the black dude shaking my head like, you weak, slow motherfucking nigga. Look at you. Look at this shit, man.
Oh, VC!
I just was looking at the black dude like, man, what is... Then I tried to convince myself he was Indian, man. He ain't even...
10-6.
Nah, come on, brother. You couldn't push a little harder to
You
beat
said he
him?
was trying to
He looked
convince
like
himself he was
he looked
Indian.
like he
You
might have
ain't
been
shit.
old too.
Yeah.
But the other boy, he looked younger than all of them. The one that came in third place, he looked younger than all of them.
Yeah, he looked just stupid out there. Yeah, he looked stupid. Hurricane Chris had a lot to say about 50 Cent. He was upset because 50 Cent went to his city and paid $500,000 on security, in which they said that the show, nobody got hurt, everything went smooth.
But
And they was saying like you gotta pay.
yeah,
You
professional.
gotta pay security. You know what I'm saying?
Especially out there where they blaze those guns.
Yeah.
But you know
But
what?
he was go ahead. Yeah.
Did you see the facilitate that 50 Cent got built or haven't built? I don't know if it's built yet, but
Yeah,
they
the
showed it.
unit shit. Yeah.
Yeah, the studios, yeah, like Tyler
But
Perry
they
shit.
said they said he gave mad people work
Yeah.
around there and shit. I think dude just wanted to be
In the
on
spotlight.
the roster and on the roster. He wanted to be on the show. Know what I mean? He
Yeah.
wanted to be a part of that.
Yeah. That's why when I was watching that, when they were showing the building, is the building built yet, or was they just showing like that's what it's going to
It's
look like?
built already. Nah, it's built.
Yeah, when I seen that and they said how many people that it's going to employ and stuff, I'm thinking like, oh boy, must have been hating a little bit, like, because
Yeah,
either
he
he
was
was
hating a
part of the
whole
show,
lot, not a little bit.
because then I seen another clip. Did you see other clip where he on somebody talk show
Yeah,
and
I'm
he
about to
talk,
show it.
all right,
Yeah, because I wanted to say, somebody must have got close to him. 50 Cent must have said something or somebody, because now he's like a bitch. That quick though, I'm like, God damn! Look at this
Next
shit.
thing that we're going to discuss, G-Unit officials are saying that 50 Cent is preparing to host another Human Harmony Festival in the future. And then his G-Dome that we saw is going to be permanent in downtown Shreveport. So are you willing to reconcile with 50 Cent and work with him in the future?
Yeah, bro, I'm willing to work with him. Like I told you, I think it's a big misunderstanding, and we actually need to sit down. Like, as he a dude that's
Yeah,
from
who
urban
the fuck is
community,
you,
so
nigga?
I
You
think
had
he
mad shit
understand
to say.
what I just said very well. I couldn't go to his community and rename it and without knowing that it was significance to the names that I was saying that we taking out of here. A lot of disrespect has happened, and I'm willing to sit down and we fix
Somebody
everything.
said something to him. I said,
I'm willing to sit down and talk and peaceful and just go have some drinks or have something to eat, or maybe I could take you to my grandma's house and let her give you some real soul food.
man, I want to hear 50 Cent say something to him. I know he gonna have a ball game with him. Like, nigga, you ain't never going to those shows, nigga. I never book your ass, nigga. Fuck your grandmother. You gonna say something crazy to that nigga. But look how his whole attitude changed, I said. That nigga went to talking shit to wanted him to eat at his grandmother's house. Kelly, they ain't no bitch shit.
What?
The way he changed his whole attitude. You ain't see the first footage where he was upset. Oh,
he was going
I
off.
didn't see the
he
first
was
one.
going, oh. You thought he had some heat or something, right, Nasir?
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden, niggas must have got close to him. I'm like, man, shut the fuck up, man. Nigga want to go to McDonald's now together.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
man.
you had like, now you talking about we can work it out or whatever.
Ain't nothing to work out, nigga. You ain't down with it. You like
Maybe
he
we
got
can.
pulled or something. Like that's that check-in shit. They want niggas to check in. You heard?
Yeah, that's what I said first. I said what it is niggas trying to do like they doing in California and want them to check in and hit niggas off and shit
Like
like
doing
that.
that
Niggas
shit.
ain't doing that. That's what they try to do. They try to do that to the baby. And what was it? I think it was in. Was it in? I think it was in Georgia. You ain't see the footage. This was years ago where he was shooting a video and a whole bunch of
Oh yeah,
a whole bunch of dudes came and talking about
yeah,
who did you get a pass? Why you ain't come and talk to why you ain't come talk to the homies and all that? And
yeah.
the baby is like, I just changed my shorts and I ain't have my joint on me. You know, if you would have had that joint on, he would have been busting.
So you say. Yo, what's this with Israel with what's the
Nah,
name?
remember he caught that body in Walmart.
Passover trip with the child.
Oh yeah, that's a
How
few
the
years old.
Tyrese Gibson is bringing his custody battle to Israel. Explain that, Nasir.
That was I think that was in 2000. That was in like in 2015. Remember the chick he had a baby by was
That's old.
yeah, it's old. Remember he had a baby by a chick, a Jewish chick, and she wanted to take the baby out the country to Israel for the Passover. And I think she had moved back there for a while too with the baby.
I think it just be emotional on TV though.
But remember, what was that last year? Remember, he wanted everybody to show him support in the court. He was trying to get the Nation of Islam and celebrities to show up at his court case for the child support hearing. And remember, like, ain't nobody.
Why he wanted?
He wanted people to show support. And the only people showed up, they said, was a couple of bloggers from YouTube showed up or whatever.
They're blogging ass. They cold-blooded, ain't they?
A couple YouTubers showed up, whatever, and
Kelly,
they said,
they cold-blooded. They just want that material. They want that. What they say?
They
want that material.
So
the content. They just want that content. You heard?
Yeah. So they was like the judge had increased his pay because his baby mother was like she needed an increase because
the judge ran with her.
Yeah, she need to buy a house for her and her daughter, a bigger house, some bullshit she said, but his lawyer was blocking on the judge, like, well, you know, that's whatever. But they said it's probably gonna get appealed because there's no way that the judge should have increased it because she want a house.
That's crazy as fuck.
You better grind and get you a house.
Right.
But they give like the courts is biased when it comes to child support. Like when it comes to child support and men, the courts most of the time they biased.
So you saying women getting over with murder?
Yeah, basically. I told you I just seen some women in child support that couldn't even pay $10 and $5 a week.
Women?
Yeah, women.
And they ain't like their ass up though.
Nah, it was always an excuse, like. But let a man miss 2 payments.
Hey Kelly, what about equal rights though, Kelly? You don't believe in that? The white woman made that shit up. White woman convinced the black woman to be independent because that's what y'all did.
Who's y'all?
The white woman.
Listen, no, hold on.
White America.
Hold on.
Your cousins, your aunties.
Hold on.
All up.
I'm still stuck on the porcelain swine.
A white pig. That's what that means.
I know what the fuck it
Swine
means.
mean pig.
I know
Porcelain is white.
what it means. I'm just still stuck on how I got called that.
Because
okay.
he was caught up in his feelings and had to scream something out. And you was the first thing
I'll
he
ask him when
attacked.
he comes back on, okay?
Yeah. You was right there for him to attack. I don't know what we was talking about though.
No, he said that talking about scattered and running.
Okay, you know what? I wanted to say something about that to you. I did, but y'all was so loud, you didn't hear me. So you was tripping about me allegedly saying you had a tail, but he called you something on all fours with a tail that wallow in shit and mud, and you ain't had nothing to say. What's up with that, Kelly? I'll
I
wait.
did ask him why he said it.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. Because I said,
No,
what
you
the fuck?
didn't.
Why would you? Like, it was very, very fucking porcelain swine. Like that. It kind of dumped. It was like when you asked me if I had a fucking tail.
Nah, but you wasn't that upset. You know what I'm saying? When he said that about you. You
Because
know,
it lightweight fucked
porcelain
me up a little
swine.
bit. It lightweight fucked me up a little bit because I'm like, of
Yeah, he
all
got a
things
little
to be called
he got
swine,
elegant with
like,
his words on you.
huh?
He tried to get elegant with his words.
But he
So
fucked me up with that for a second. I'm not gonna lie.
did y'all hear about? And this is crazy because I grew up on a what they would call I said apple heads, the green hard candies.
Johnny
Who had the
Appleseeds.
lemon?
Johnny
Yeah,
Appleseed.
yeah. The whole fucking time, this was
This is one of the most stomach-churning foods in the world because it is made from bugs. 99% of Americans have eaten it, unless you've never had candy. Before processing, workers first remove these lac bugs from tree branches. The substance they collect is the excrement of female lac bugs, a type of amber-colored resin they secrete while feeding on tree sap. When exposed to air, it hardens, forming a protective nest for their larvae. This is called shellac. Don't feel disgusted because shellac is all natural. The workers carefully clean it and then dry it at high temperatures. Ultraviolet rays kill some of the bacteria, and the dried shellac turns black. Next, workers screen the shellac, ensuring only those that meet quality standards proceed to the final processing. The shellac is placed in special tubes for heating. The tubes rotate continuously for 6 hours, allowing the shellac to absorb heat and melt completely, killing bacteria in the process. Finally, the liquid shellac is spread out and stretched into large sheets. Once cooled, it is broken into small pieces for packaging. At this stage, the shellac resembles golden flakes scattered on the ground. This product is then added to candies to enhance their shine and color. So, after learning about this, do you still dare to eat candy?
Oh, man, Johnny Appleseed.
Man, listen.
Jolly Ranchers.
Yo, listen. Once they heat that shit up and it kills all the germs, listen, you'd be surprised.
Oh, come on, not scared.
Listen.
What about the people that toenails broke off in it?
Yo, listen. You go to fast food places, you'd be surprised. They touching, going to the bathroom, doing all types of shit, blowing their nose and that shit ain't even going through no heat. They picking it up. They done made the food already in.
Listen, y'all, be careful. Like it's hard out here. Like,
but you know what? That's just like look, and that expensive wine, they still stepping on it with their feet. And over in France, they still doing it like that, stepping on it with their feet, bare feet.
Yeah.
Damn, Kelly, you see what you did?
What the fuck did I do?
See what you did, Kelly? God damn it. Them Indians running all across that candy like that. That ain't even candy. That's roach skin, right? Oh man.
Well, that's just like the red color they get from that what is that bug in Brazil or whatever when they use the red coloring.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I thought. That's what I thought it was, though.
They say that right there is for the shellac to give it the shine.
So Nasir, you remember on the boat in Alabama where the white people jumped up? I think he was a boat captain or something. Remember, and the dude jumped off the boat and swam over there and helped him. Yeah. What was that called again? They gave that a name, right? That's like Juneteenth right now, right?
What was the name they gave it?
What's the name they gave it? Yeah, that's that national black holiday now. Damn, what is it called? Chair Day?
I don't know.
You're so stupid.
Chair Day, I think.
I know one thing. On the last episode, we was wrong. Russia is part of the UN.
Yeah, everybody know that. Nasir.
No,
you just was arguing with it. You just was arguing about it. I was like, damn, Nasir don't know that.
No, me and Kelly said that Russia wasn't part of the UN.
How are they part? Okay, so then what are they a part of? Or what are they not a part of?
The UN hold 5 permanent seats.
No, I know. No, what I'm saying is remember when they said that they weren't joining? That's why they created BRICS. So BRICS, what's the other one then?
What it was is the 5 permanent seats is United States, United Kingdom, France, China, and Russia. They hold the permanent seats of the UN. They got the veto power.
So Germany, the one that's not in there?
No, you know what? I was thinking about NATO. Russia's not a part of NATO.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
that's what it is. That's what I was asking what the other one was. Because that's why they created BRICS.
Yo, it's so many gangs out there. Cause that's what they is. This is crazy.
There's so many
the people on the street is like the worst of the worst all the time, just to cover up what they doing though.
Gangs within inside gangs within inside gangs within inside gangs.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. Like there's all kind of gangs, like, and these gangs is fucking with nuclear weapons, nigga. They ain't no.
Yeah.
They pressing buttons. They ain't even got to come out on the field. Like that's crazy.
I think that's the only reason why they really ain't double up on Russia, because they know Russia got those nukes, and he already said he ain't afraid to use them.
Check this out, man. I want to steer from the chair shit I was talking about, and what that day is called. I think it's called Black Chair Day, right?
I don't know.
Something like that. Well, you know, after that, a lot of people, the fold-up chair became famous. And I think they made a couple million because people went out buying them to use them as weapons. This lady really stuck to it. Like, she remembered that day and had her chair on her like a pocket knife.
Oh!
How you running? How you?
Yo, I was about to say the same thing.
At that point, when you got hurt the first 3 times, you should have stopped and turned around and fight. Apparently, you can't run fast. That motherfucker was dropping Hiroshima bombs on you.
Oh!
Did you hear the clunking on his skull?
Yo, it's either she was or whatever. She was running fast or dude was running slow.
That's what I said. That's the big ass. That gotta be the man. Cause that's a big ass motherfucker.
That shit was smoked with someone's ball sack. Like,
yo, check it out.
That
motherfucker, the person that was getting hit, right? I don't know what was wrong with their feet, because all you heard was you heard like a nuke drop like 4 times. I had to turn around.
Yo, I was about to say, at that point, you might as well try to grab it. You getting hit with it, you might as well try to grab it.
You can cuss.
Yo, you're not gonna hit me in my head with something that
4 times, like that's crazy.
He said like that's crazy. You counted, don't I see it? Let's count.
Oh!
2, 3, 4, 5. Yo, how did you heard the one of them was like,
Yeah.
how you hit him with 2 that quick running though? Nah, man, I'm bugging.
He concussed.
Yo, how the fuck?
You have to be stunned, like for
Yo,
you
they
have to
was
have.
running and you heard him hit him 2 times in a row, like. Nah, man. Yo, don't mute y'all mic. I want y'all to count with me.
Oh!
1, 2, 3, 4.
No,
4.
but there was one that I heard the double.
I told you it was a back-to-back one, right?
Yeah.
Maybe it hit
Yo,
the ground. Maybe it
for
hit
y'all
him and then
that's-
hit the ground.
For y'all that's watching, we got to do it another time. I know y'all like, he like Flex dropping the bomb. We got to figure this shit out. Hold on.
See it.
Oh!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yo, how the fuck he hit him twice?
I think
though,
he
like
hit the
that?
ground or hit himself.
It might have been another one before it cut off.
He said it might be another one.
Because he was on his ass.
Yo, he not go. He go. Yo, he gonna run for him the rest of his life. Every time you see him, he gonna be running like getting hit with stuff. You can't route through that motherfucker. Damn, you gotta be strong to run and do that at the same time. You gotta have a lot of
So
weight,
you just
right?
gotta be fucking mad.
Damn.
You just gotta be
And then,
pissed the fuck off.
Yo, did that? I gotta do it one more time, y'all. Did they run through traffic too?
It looked like he was trying to. It looked like he ran between.
Oh!
That's Newark. Only in Newark.
He didn't,
Was it Newark
he
or
didn't
Philly?
duck and weave or
That was
nothing.
Newark.
Like
That was in Philadelphia.
Yeah, that I thought it said Philly.
That's crazy, boy. You better not come outside for like a year. Word up, man.
shit. Depending on
So,
how many more times he got hit, he might be fucking stuck in a damn fucking coma. That shit's loud.
did y'all hear about the little black boy that got drowned? The 8-year-old, 11-year-old drowned him. And yeah, man.
The fuck?
They said it was making fun of him. Little black kid, and a bunch of white kids. Not to keep talking about black and white, but this what goes on in the world, man. It's sad because they kids, and like me and Kelly was talking about, and I said it be taught in the house.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The evilness, the hatred.
Yeah, it's a learned behavior.
Did you
see the post somebody had posted? I reposted. It was like I think it was like in the 50s, where it was two kids. It was a white boy 7 years old, and it was a black boy 5 years old, and they just sneak out the house every night to ride the train. And somebody had filmed them at the train station where the 5-year-old black boy
white boy was,
the white boy keeping lookout.
Damn, how y'all sneaking on the train at 7 and 5? Like, the parents was bad parents back then. I think the kids was more goddamn smarter and growner. Like,
well, you
hear stories from old people. They be like, I was 2 years old working down at the movie theater. Like, what, bitch? You was 2? They be telling the truth though. I was 8 years old, working in a restaurant, running the whole downstairs. You like,
we got that. They had no child laws, no work laws.
Yeah,
back
labor law. You see the picture of a 3-year-old white baby, and he walking behind a white dude, and he got his whole face got like chimney, that white smog and shit on him.
What, he went down the chimney?
Yeah, that was his job. They said he worked in the morning to nighttime, man, cleaning chimneys. I said, a 3-year-old baby?
I mean, they used to use kids because they were smaller.
Yeah.
They used to do that shit in the coal mines too.
Yeah, man, that shit is. That's the heartless motherfucker.
Yo,
but
the coal mines, that shit fucked a lot of people up.
But a lot of people is upset about the prison, well, the jail time
What you say?
the white kid got, because they saying he should have got juvenile life because he admitted that he did it, like, basically on purpose. Look at this.
Tensions flared outside the courtroom Thursday, protesters yelling justice for Noah. At one point, Wayne County Sheriff's deputies came outside to tell the group to move across the street. That's when a deputy and a protester got in each other's faces. But the mood shifted when the hearing ended.
We're here with Demetrius Bush.
Tears of sadness fell as the family of Noah Bush and their lawyers described what happened inside the courtroom.
This 11-year-old admitted under oath that he, in fact, led Noah Bush down to the clay pits, pushed him into the water, and ultimately held his head under that water until he drowned.
The 11-year-old faced 4 charges in connection to Noah's death, including concealing the death of another and involuntary manslaughter. The 11-year-old will now spend 2 years in a juvenile detention facility, along with the 10-year-old also charged in this case. Noah's mother, Demetrius Bush, also spoke in court today, reading a victim impact statement.
My baby was 8 years old with a full life ahead of him. And 2 years is what the state of Georgia calls justice for an entire life that's lost.
But the family does not feel any relief. Their fight now turns to the adults in this case. They believe adults related to the juveniles helped cover up Noah's death, and they say they won't stop calling for their arrests.
There is no peace. There is no comfort. There is no...
Yo,
I was about to say, where the fuck is the parents? Cause
that's crazy. Yo, down in Georgia, they be giving motherfuckers life for shit like that. Like they be like, well, I don't think you can't give juveniles life no more, right? Then they passed some type of law where juveniles, I mean, they can get juvenile life, but
ain't it 7 years? I know it's 7 years in New York and New Jersey.
That's first degree murder.
I mean,
He intentionally pushed him in and put his head down. That's first degree murder.
Okay,
I would say
ask you
at the
this.
bare minimum, because of the
How about
age, at the bare minimum, he should at least be locked up until he's 18 years old and have a fucking evaluation before he can even try to get out. Like, that's something that's embedded in you young. Like, you don't just think like, hey, that's not normal behavior.
Because then he'll be 13 on the street.
Yo, hitting puberty.
That's
his emotions are going to be even running even crazier.
What if the 2 years was sweet for him? Because I know when I was young, going to YDC, it was sweet. Like, it wasn't nothing. Like, I didn't give a fuck. It was fun. Like, damn, yo. You can see that one dude. You seen it. The pain in his eyes. Like, man, I'm going to get that motherfucker.
Oh,
you seen that one dude? He was diseased.
You never know. You never know.
He was like, man, shit.
Shit like that, you never know. They might just be waiting because 2 years to go past fast.
So fast.
And he's so
they probably
young,
move.
though.
They probably relocate.
He's so young, though. Like, that's not normal behavior. If you're doing that at that age, there's something wrong with you.
That's what Michael Myers was. He was about that shit.
Something really gotta be with you mentally for you to play it out.
Check it out. The parents, like they said, man, that was embedded hatred for racism by it. Because the first story, they were saying it was a group of kids at the lake, and they was messing with them, bothering them, faking like they trying to drown them. And then I think he went to another part, and they followed them. That one dude followed them and drowned them like that. You feel me?
Yeah.
But the first thing, it was like racial. They was calling them niggas and shit and fucking with him like that. But so now the story, like, they don't tell the whole story now.
So, and that's the whole thing. And that's the whole thing. What happened to the hate crime? If he was Asian, it would have been a hate crime. If he was Jewish, it would have been a hate crime.
Yeah, man. That's why I say, like, I be serious when I be on here saying that it's an injustice when it comes to black people and the court system. You know, they prejudice, man.
I agree
It don't
100%.
apply. It don't apply
Yeah.
as the same.
Well, if they
you know
was
what I
calling
mean?
if they was calling them the N-word and stuff like that, that's a hate crime. Like,
Yeah. But now, like, I'm starting to notice that with media, like the news, they starting to leave out parts of stuff. Not only when it come to racial shit, but all kind of shit. Like, they starting to chop shit up and don't say the real, like, they don't even give names sometimes. You know what I mean? They
yeah,
like hide the perpetrator, the perpetrator, they hide the name, but they'll say the name of the victim. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, this shit crazy, man. You
yeah. It
should
was
see it. Look how they worded it though. Look. I'm gonna play it for a second. But look,
Tensions flared outside the courtroom Thursday.
look at me.
Protesters yelling
11
justice for
wild
Noah.
white kid amidst Johnny.
At one point, Wayne County Sheriff's deputies came outside to tell the group to
Why
move
they not
across the
rating
street.
like
That's when a
11
deputy and a
year old
protester got in each other's
white
faces.
teen
But the mood
kid
shifted when the
amidst
hearing ended.
We're here with
8-year-old.
Demetrius Bush.
Tears of sadness
You know what I'm
fell
saying?
as the family of Noah Bush and their lawyers described what happened inside the courtroom.
If you don't know, you don't know the letters and shit, what they mean, you ain't gonna know what they. You ain't gonna know what really happened. You feel me? It's like they try to disguise what. Yeah,
But,
that
yo,
shit
2
crazy.
years, like, yo, that's a joke.
That ain't nothing.
That's like
2 years. 2 years ain't nothing.
that's like the boy that raped the girl, got probation on the side of the dumpster. I think that's the one that was in the Olympics that you had showed.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy. Like, and then I was looking at something. Did you see? I think I might have posted where they like the lady, the prosecutor of the Central Park Five. She donates money to the Kamala, the Democratic Party or whatever. But they talk about Trump with the Central Five, but this is the prosecutor that's a Democrat and donates money. The one that convicted him is the Central Park Five. Like,
Okay, so now see, let me ask you this, because I'm trying to figure out what are you hoping for.
what'd you say?
What are you hoping for? What are you hoping? You hoping that didn't happen? Not going to turn down no money, and I don't know, man. Like,
No, but this is what I'm
you know how
saying.
many people that donate to causes
Yeah,
that's
but no,
wicked, but they got an agenda.
yeah,
They might see a certain angle they trying to go with the movement. You feel me?
yeah. But
So
what I was
yeah,
saying is, they was talking about how Trump put the ads in the newspaper and Trump wanted to get the death penalty, but this is the lady that actually prosecuted them. That knew they was innocent. Like,
that fought to get them the death penalty.
that was
Yeah.
working with the police. Like, she was actually hands on. It's one thing for a motherfucker. We can say something all day long.
So are you saying that we better really watch out, like we were saying for I call her Carmella. We need to watch out for since she want to be black. We need to watch out for Carmella.
For Kamala,
For Carmella to associate with her and get
prosecutors
money
work
from
together,
her, because
right?
you know what she all about.
Don't prosecutors work together?
Oh my God, I told Nick, yo, it's like once motherfuckers pick somebody who they want to be in charge, there's nothing you can say. They don't see the badness. Like, this is
So, do you
crazy.
think
It's a
that
crazy world
maybe
we live in.
do you think that maybe all of this shit is going on and it's so blatantly in everyone's fucking face for everyone to see
Right.
it, to make everyone fucking
That's the new
realize that this
thing,
is a
Kelly.
fucking
Well,
game?
that's the old thing, but
Yo, how
yeah,
old
you
people
do
used to
something to somebody's face, they ain't gonna say nothing.
what old people used to say? You damn if you do, you damn if you don't.
I hate that saying too.
Shit, sorry.
But I will say this, Nasir. It is very true, but it is out there. People and the Jew. Tell me that I get this word right. The judicial system.
You got me fucked up.
You got me fucked up.
Judicial.
What? My dental.
Judicial.
Judicial. That's just sound like the karate.
Judicial.
Fuck it, man. You know what I'm talking about. It is some people in law that do the right thing, man. And
yeah, it is.
We say that a lot of black cops don't enforce the law on white people like they should. You ever heard that shit? Like that black cop ain't doing nothing to no white people.
Yeah. I say that all the time.
Yeah. But look at this black judge.
Officer Ortega, this is not the street. You're not getting written up, okay? In this courtroom, you will be held in contempt of court. And you can go to jail just like him. Now, say another word. Now, this isn't a matter of me taking his side of what he looks like. This is not me taking his side because he's black. I'm concerned about what you said. You stopped him because he's black. That was the first thing that you said. Am I wrong in saying that?
He matched the description, sir. He matched the description.
No, you said, look at him, he's black. That seems to be the only reason why you stopped Mr. Redvine. He's sitting on a park bench as a black man, minding his own business. And you said that he matches the description. I don't have a description nowhere in the police documentations here. I don't have a witness here. What I do have is a video of you, and what I don't have is him attacking you or him making a confession.
Sir, I was trying to keep the streets safe. This man was insuspicious.
Let me ask you a question. You've already lied in this court once.
I have not, sir.
That was not you on the video that we just saw?
That was not me, sir.
Are you sticking by that?
Yes, sir.
That was not you?
That was not me, sir.
I'm going to make a formal inquiry to Internal Affairs, and I'm going to let them deal with that part, since you want to lie in my courtroom.
I'm not lying, sir.
And I'm also believing that this young man did not make a confession. Sir, forget it. Did you confess to him about that?
No, sir. I don't even know what I was arrested for.
He thought he was under the impression of rape and robbery. Was there a rape involved also?
Criminals will lie.
Criminals will lie.
Yes.
You arrested him for looking suspicious. You impounded something that was not even evidence of something that was stolen.
And matching the description.
Matching the description is not enough for an arrest. Officer Ortega, you should know better than that. Yes, matching the description gives you the right to talk to somebody and interview them. And that's it. You didn't make a correlation between whether he did it or not. You arrested this man because he looked suspicious. We don't arrest people because they look suspicious. We arrest people because we have evidence to prove that they committed a crime. And you lied and said that you didn't take him to a station, to an interview room, which makes me believe that you lied about everything else that happened prior to that.
That's not true, sir. That's not true, sir. That was not me on that video.
This court finds that the damages that you suffered and the pain, the $25,000,
yes, sir.
Officer Ortega will be paying you that out of his paycheck. The city will not be paying for that. He's going to be held responsible for that. I want you to take Officer Ortega into custody for contempt of court for lying in this courtroom.
Sir, you've known me for over...
Be quiet, Officer Ortega. I highly recommend that you remain quiet until you speak to your attorney. Am I making myself clear? Am I making myself clear, sir?
Yes, sir.
Get this man out of my courtroom. Mr. Redvine, sir.
Yes, Your Honor.
On behalf of the Mango Park District Court, as the citizens of Mango Park, I want to issue a formal apology. What happened to you was a disgrace.
Yo, is that real?
I don't know, man. That outfit look like what jail he was going to. That shit look like costumes, man. And it's bad.
They're laughing and shit. Like, and then I would have been mad as hell not laughing.
You got the judge fucking gown hanging off his shoulder, like.
Yo, who the fuck is that judge though?
I don't know, but I don't know if that's real or not, but I mean, it just looked like.
They just look like actors, all of them,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. You might have to look that up. What court? What court he said it was? He said
Mango. Mango Park. Mango Park. Get the fuck out.
I'm out of yeah. That's it. Let me. I'm gonna see if it might be a man. I'm gonna look it up. Mango Park.
So Kelly,
Yeah.
what do you think is better? What would be best for the livelihood of the child and the financial dealing with finance for the parents? What would be a better solution than just saying, oh, he makes this, so he should pay this amount? Knowing damn well it don't cost that much to take care of no kids, some of these prices.
I mean, at
What
the
would
end of the
be
day, my beliefs is money ain't shit. Money. People need to learn. People need to learn how to co-parent to be able to raise their children.
okay?
I don't think that the money, the financial part of it is. It doesn't do anything. I mean, it helps take care of the child. I get that, but at the end of the day, they're gonna forget about the fucking groceries that you bought, or the shoes, or the shirt that you bought. What morals and values are you instilling in your kids? And you need to learn how to co-parent and be able to do that and function well in it in a positive way versus sitting here being petty, going back and forth about money. Because if you're arguing about money, or you're fighting about you should pay this or you should pay that, or people are being petty, then I can guarantee you that none of the other fucking needs are being met.
So Kelly, let's say we got a young couple out there that broke up. I'm talking young, man. I'm talking 18. It didn't work out. Explain to them that don't have a clue what co-parenting means. Explain it to them in the simplest form you can explain to them that make them probably say, "Oh, we might could do that." Go ahead, Kelly.
So when you have a baby, your
Mm-hmm.
love is the only thing that that baby needs to grow.
Mm-hmm.
In order for you to love that child, it doesn't matter what you're going through. It doesn't matter what the other party is going through. The only thing that matters is the love and attention that you are giving that child, and try to make it as positive as possible. It doesn't matter what your feelings are, because the other parent is still their parent and will always be their parent. So you just gotta take your emotions out of it when it comes to the child, for the other parent, the emotions for the other parent. But you just have to focus on giving the child the best life that it can be, and sometimes being apart is the best thing. So you just have to make different moves, make sacrifices, and do the best that you can do, because they only know what you can teach them.
Yeah, Kelly, is the best thing I heard you say all year.
But you know
What about
what?
you, Nasir? Go ahead, Nasir.
With co-parenting, I mean, the only thing I can say, if you're co-parenting, I mean, you have to work together. I mean, you can't be putting a baby daddy down when he ain't around. You know how a lot of women,
Right.
oh, your father ain't shit. Oh, he a sorry motherfucker. Blah blah blah. Remember the video with dude was spazzing out?
Yeah.
He was right. You know what I'm saying? Like he was right though, but like a lot of women be scorned because they ain't work
But
out.
hold on. Before you go, before you go on, he said something I didn't like though. He said, "That's why I gotta go get me basically a woman from another country or something
Oh yeah.
instead of a black woman." You know what I'm saying? But I hate when niggas do that, like put down a black woman when we really wasn't shit. You know what I'm saying? And we met a lot of good females that we ain't treat good. but now, right? We want to talk shit about all of them. Though. I think it's both ways though, with both sides. You feel
Yeah,
me?
but listen, I went. What was about 13 years ago when I was at child support court, and
You
just
said that with a whole lot of bass in your voice. That
yo, but
makes me sound
listen,
irritated.
listen. The crazy thing about that is the majority people. You know how it used to be the majority of black people in child support court
Mm-hmm.
in Monmouth County.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't like that. It wasn't like that. There was a whole bunch of Latinos. I said somebody to put their women up on the game.
And we always had in our head that Mexicans and Puerto Ricans always stay together,
Yeah.
right?
Now you go there. This was
Wasn't
13
that the
years.
talk? Wasn't that the talk back in the day? Like
Yeah.
that's one thing that they stay
Yo,
together.
you
Yeah,
never see
fucking right.
you might have
Yeah,
seen
right.
one. You might have seen one in the child support back in the day, but I said, damn. I said somebody to put them up on the game.
I mean, some people don't do that. Some people don't even do nothing for their kid. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
So I
I
told
feel they
my
they need to pay up. Them motherfuckers need to pay up.
Yeah, but
Feel me?
you know what it is like you got the women who claim they milking the system. You gotta know how to work the system. Get a job off the books. Get that little monthly money. Get that food stamps. Yeah, one of my baby mothers was like that. I said you ain't milking the system because I gotta pay that shit back.
Right. Yeah, they'll give a fuck about you though.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, they don't. And then but like you say, when school time come around and holidays come around, they asking you for money, birthdays come around.
Right.
I said shit crazy.
They
But
know
you
you're
know
not
what?
gonna say no.
Yeah. And
You know what I'm saying?
the crazy thing, what if they gave men the right, like you know how they say women say, oh, it's my body, I got the right to get an abortion even if the man want me to have the child. Now what if they gave the man the right to say, I ain't want her to have the baby, so I shouldn't have to pay child support.
In what world? I want to know what planet. That
Like
gotta be an alien Martian planet with some Martian bitches. Like, yeah.
how would that
Because,
sit with all the women who say it's my body if I want to have the baby? So what if the man want me to have the baby? It's my body, I can get rid of it. Now, what if the turbos return? How you think they would feel? What would they say? The ones that think like that.
I guarantee you, they would be educated on practicing safe sex.
Yeah, like
okay,
Guys,
hey Kelly, if you was president of the child support board, I just made some shit up. If you was counsel of the child support board at the welfare office, what rule would you make to give a little slack on the males as
well,
far as seeing where that
one
dollar
thing that
going, where that child support money going? What would you
Well,
do?
first off, I do want to say that I don't believe that anybody should get locked up for not paying child support. I think that is the dumbest shit I ever
Okay,
seen in my
that's
life.
one rule. That's one rule you will put, right?
Because at the end of the day, whether or
Would
not
that
he's
be
going to
one
pay the
rule you
child
gonna
support,
put?
huh?
Would that be one law that you'll put?
If I had a choice in the matter,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Okay, yeah, we loving Kelly right now. Go ahead, keep going.
Don't forget they
The
suspend your
second thing
license.
is,
Look, he
or
trying to
that either.
slide some
Like, then
shit in
how are
there.
you going to go? Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that wouldn't
See?
be, no, absolutely not. Like,
We about to
if
expose how
you're,
wicked this shit is. Go ahead.
if you're gonna sit there and expect someone to pay child support,
Yeah.
regardless or not, if they pay it, like they have to be able to make ends meet in their own situations as well. So I don't think that it should be done like that. And I think that if you could do EBT cards and regulate what can be bought and what can't be bought on EBT cards, then they need to figure out another system for child support in those cases to where this can only be bought with this. And that way it would provide receipts for it. And
Yeah.
I don't believe that people should. I think that the kids' needs to be added up. I can understand like maybe medical where it would be different, like if there was something like special needs or something where they had to pay out of pocket or something that, you know, that they would have to come out of pocket to cover. But they need to be able to sit down and go over both people's finances. If you're going to go over one person, you got to go over both.
Well, special needs. The state going to issue a check for kids with special needs. So
Right, and that
But
should
it-
cover it.
it's-
But I'm
it's-
saying
it's-
like,
Oh, so Nasir, you saying people with kids with special needs don't pay child support?
they get a check.
What?
Yeah, they
They
get a
still
state
would-
check.
But if
They
the mother
can.
put them on child support, they would have to. The father would have to pay child support still. That check they
Well,
get from the government
I
ain't
know
got
in New
nothing to do with
Jersey
that.
it was like in New Jersey it used to be one or the other. You either get the check or you get the child support.
Wow.
well, at
And
least they're
and
not trying to do
most
both.
most of the time they're gonna go with that check because the check probably more than child support. I mean, for
But
the
that's
average
what I'm
person.
saying. Like, you can't. First off, you cannot lock people up for not paying child support if you're expecting them to make a living.
If you expected them to take care of their kid, like
Right. And I mean,
that's
at the
crazy.
end of the day, you can't just go and have a kid and not be able to take care of your kid.
Right.
Until I met Foley, like, my kids were, the twins were 6 and Raquel was 4. And I was single and took care of them up until that point. And that's just what you do. Like, you know what I mean? If you're going to lay down and have kids, then you got to figure out a way to fucking take care of them.
Yeah,
And it
'cause
shouldn't
like,
just be dependent on another
You
guy.
got a lot of
or-
women that beg to differ.
Well, that's probably
That's
why I
my
don't fucking like a lot of
my
people,
new
because
that's
people
my
are
new
fucked
word,
up.
y'all. That's my new word, y'all. Y'all notice I've been using that all week.
What?
Beg to differ. Beg to differ. I
Yeah.
beg to differ.
I shit you
Yeah.
not.
well, the whole thing. Remember what they was like the women that was getting public assistance. Remember at one point they was making. At one point they were trying to make sure that they had to keep a job or they had to go to school for training, and I don't know whatever happened to that.
Yeah, that was a
Oh, hold on.
beautiful. That was a
The main
beautiful
thing,
thing right there.
I think that if I had any way to implement this, I would 1,000% do it. Every child needs to have a DNA test done before they leave the hospital.
Yeah, and you're right about that. That should be mandatory. Well, and that's why most. Oh, I mean, well, I know in New Jersey, like when people go to court for child support,
They have to provide
the DNA test.
Yeah, but the thing is if you're married, they don't expect that, and
Oh no,
that's where it's fucked up.
Yeah, because you signed off. Most of the time, you signed off on that birth certificate.
Right, and I believe that before anybody signs the birth certificate, the blood test needs to be done.
And that's like if you have a child. It's like if you have a child and they take the child away from the mother or the father. If the child gotta go live with like the grandparent or relative, like in some states, they make the child get a DNA test to make sure like that's really, you know what I'm saying, that's really the family.
Yeah,
But
I
yeah, that's
1,000% believe in that.
If you was counsel of the Child Support Welfare Board, Nasir, what's some of the rules and regulations you will design to look out for the fellas, man, as far as monitoring where the money going and if they are by and by the rules to let them see their kids.
Well, first of all, like with senior kids, if it's a court order that you get your child every other weekend, and if the female don't let you come get that child when you're supposed to, after she do it 2 times, she would be entitled to do 2 weeks in county jail, just like not paying
Damn,
child
that
support.
shit, get the fuck out of here, that shit.
I mean, that's what they do. That's what they do to the men when they miss 2 payments, right? It's a court
Okay,
order.
but we're talking about picking up the
Hey,
kid.
you
I
right.
just said that
Hold
we
up,
need to
hold
get.
up. You
No,
right.
no, I'm talking about if they don't let the father see the child. You know how when the child's supposed to go with the father on every other weekend, and like
Yeah.
parents like I went through that. I went there with one of my baby moms. Like every time I would go over there, whatever. But oh, we doing such and such, we doing such and such. You know, just like I had to go to court. The court's like, oh yeah, when it's time to get it. But like, even when she be like, oh, he acting up, I told him he ain't going nowhere. Like, the courts wasn't doing nothing. It's just like I was just going to court just to go to court.
Hey, you hear that, Kelly? He's acting up. I told him he's not going nowhere. Not even with his father, the one that's supposed to discipline him, and whatever he acting up for, the one that's supposed to check him. You not gonna let him go with him?
That's just like
that's wild, bro.
That's like
That's
before,
what they
like
do though. That's crazy,
yeah,
bro.
just like before, like
You think about that? That's some wild shit.
yeah,
man.
just like before when one of my sons was acting up in school. So I went there. I had a meeting with the teachers, whatever, and then I went there again. So I guess the mother, she must have felt some type of way, whatever. So I had called because the school they used to call me or whatever. So I had called to see how my son was doing, and they're like, "Oh, we can't give you no information." His mother came in and said the only person we can talk to is her father and her. So I had to go back to the courts, and the courts dad gave me this paper, and they're like they said can't no school tell you that.
Yeah.
They're like I don't know what's going on with that school. They're like, but can't no school tell no father, like they can't tell the parent nothing like that. So they're like, you take this paper, you take this to the school. Like it was crazy. They're like, oh, the mother said we can't give you no information. We can only give information to her father.
But check it out. The schools is all for that shit.
Yeah.
Separation, because they got it where you can't even really go up in that motherfucker.
But
they try to have it where they bring the kid outside. They try to like, yo, that shit crazy with the school system, man.
But
like,
but look how it backfired. Look how it backfired, because now the schools they can't even tell the mothers nothing that if the child tell them, like.
Yep.
Yeah, that's crazy, yo.
But that's what happens whenever you put your kids in school, because that is putting them in the system.
School is
making them.
Go ahead.
No, it gives custody to the state while they're
Yeah,
there.
I'm about to say, yeah.
Yeah.
School is the parent, and is another form of military.
Because
they
you
training the kid to be a part of the state.
You can have 11, 12-year-old girl that's pregnant, tell the guy counselor, tell the teacher, and the teacher's not allowed to tell the parent.
What type of shit is that?
Or they can address your child if he's a male. He can say he won't be addressed as a female in school, and they're not allowed to contact the parents.
Nah, that's some Satan shit. You can't trust no schools, right? Cause they got some secret society shit going on now.
But yeah, but like,
that's crazy.
But with that child support, it should be right on the card, and it should be restrictions, shit that you can't get.
That's what I'm saying. Like, first of all, when the kid get a certain age, that card should be their card.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think
that should be in their possession. You feel me? At a certain age now.
But like, it
need to be, like you said, every dollar spent, we need to know where that's going. You feel me?
Like
I mean,
it
you
should,
get a bank statement, you can get the same fucking thing.
yeah, but like it should be rules, like especially
They
like
draw that money out and they gonna spend the cash though.
yeah,
See what I'm
yeah.
saying? So that's how you can't. It's hard.
Yo, I'm in my
It'll be
Not
hard.
whatever. Okay, so you can't do that with the EBT card. So put the lock on it so they can't do it. Can't be used at ATMs.
We ain't worried about no EBT card.
I know, but I'm saying as a reference.
Yeah.
Like you can't take money out of the AT or
The
you can't take money
motherfuckers
off of
sell
an
them.
EBT card.
Motherfuckers
So,
will sell that card. That's crazy.
well,
almost
I mean, then
yeah, cause oh, you know what? Oh, then like even if you pass the law, like where like come on, you know if you got a toddler or
Yeah.
a child that's 19 years old, like they should like if you try to buy clothes like adult clothes and makeup and stuff, that shit should be like
Oh, oh, yo, get the fuck out of here, man. You mean to
yeah.
tell me? All right, you mean to tell me she got a 2-year-old? She taking child support card, and she go to, let's say, the mall and buy the kids some bullshit sneakers and try to buy her some shit sneakers with the card and say it's scared to go through. It's scared what size it is today. This though is a toddler.
Yeah.
But once you go over that certain age bracket, and
Yeah.
yo, that's
Or you be
me,
in a hair
man.
store trying to buy some Remy hair or some fake nails, some eyelashes. That's just
Yeah.
like, like
You know the motherfucker behind the cash register be happy, like, oh yeah, it's saying that they're saying straight up. It's saying that you're trying to buy some shit for yourself, not the kid on the
yeah.
child support card.
I mean, that's not hard to make it do that. You know what I'm saying? When you get the receipt, you know what I'm saying? You see what kind of sneakers you bought, see what kind of jeans you bought. I mean, like, everything got a serial code number inside of it, so you know what type of
You
jeans.
think if that happened, now, shit, you know what happened? What happened in the black community?
They be selling the kids clothes and sneakers.
No, the population to go down.
Yeah,
Cause
yeah,
no
you right.
bitches ain't gonna want to have kids no more. Nah, I'm just fucking around. That's cool.
But
Shit, I can't spend the money like I want to. What am I have a kid for?
that's how it should be for all the parents that get those checks for children that's hyperactive and they put on medicine to get that $800 a month, whatever. They should make it like that for that card too. Like if you buying
Hey,
something,
Kelly, do you agree with that, Kelly?
yeah.
Damn. I don't know, not shit. It ain't gonna be no more
I mean, it doesn't
crawfish.
necessarily have to be that way because if they gave a statement and they sent a statement out to the father and the mother, both, then take it to court and then that gets deducted from your next fucking payment.
that'll work too. But the crazy thing is, like, I remember watching the news like 5 years ago where I guess people was sending people their cards because one lady was living in Atlanta and somebody in Alaska was using her card.
How'd you get to Alaska?
I don't know.
Alaska though, bro.
That's what I said. And they was trying to figure it out, and then they were showing like all the purchases that was at their man.
Oh,
the hair,
so hold up.
at the beauty
So
salon.
welfare is investigating where the stamps getting paid, spent at now?
Where the checks was being spent at. I guess they was like I guess whenever you go to ATM machine, they know what ATM machine like.
And it go back to the city you from or the card from?
Yeah.
They was like, what the fuck? Who the fuck is in
I guess
Alaska?
whenever you use an ATM machine, they know where you use it at, whatever. But yeah, it was like one beauty supply store in Atlanta. Like, oh man, it was so many cards being used there. Like at the ATM machine there, like
But that should be that I mean, they ain't say nobody name, right? But that should be some private. Like that should be against the law, though. Even though somebody is spending the car somewhere else, if you ain't reported stolen, like, come on, man. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
They
that's
gonna make it
wild.
where they shut down. They gonna make it where it's gonna be a tracking on it, and it's gonna shut down if it ain't in the
Well, you
same
know,
city.
now they got cameras. Next, they're gonna be doing what they call that facial recognition.
Oh damn, man, this is crazy.
Yo, you get facial recognition. That'll
They
put.
got that out. They got that out here. Well, they been had that with the traffic light.
Oh
They
yeah,
got that
yeah.
out here with the traffic light now.
They doing that in New York now too. Like with the buses got the camera on the plate. So if you park in a bus lane or whatever, the camera on the bus get your license plate and send you first a $50 ticket, and then it keep going up. They had that on the news the other day.
Then I said, what's the craziest? Who's the craziest driver that you know personally that you ditch? Like, can't get in the car with that motherfucker. You hate to get in the car with that motherfucker. Like, who's the
Hey, I've
worst
heard many
driver?
stories. KV.
Nah, KV got the
Nah, he
will
can
though.
drive. He can
KV
drive.
got the will. Okay, yeah,
Oh,
He
KV
he
got the
drive.
can
will.
drive. He just don't stop.
Yeah,
KV,
he.
KV got the will. He can drive, but
And he can drive like a him and Power drive like a race car driver, right? Speed and shit. Recipe Born Life too. Speed. I don't like people that do that shit, man. I can't be in the car.
I mean, one time I got in
I'll
the
be
car with
scared,
motherfucker.
man.
I mean, one time I got in the car with Shy.
Oh no, man. You
Uh,
know he think he in Grand Theft Auto anyway.
yo,
He
that was
think
my
he in
worst.
New
Yo,
Jersey Drive, the movie. He think he
that was
in
my
that.
worst experience. Like we was coming from Shark River Hill from the cookout at Shark River Hills, and I was waiting for my ride. He's like, "Get in, I got you."
Where he got the wheel, right?
Yeah,
He
he like, "I
fucking the
got you. Get
cat
in, yo." Or yo, and yo, I ain't know he was drunk like that, yo. Nigga was drunk, yo. This nigga, yo. I said, I'm dying. I thought we was gonna hit a tree or whatever.
Yeah.
I put my
And them
seat. I always
niggas
put my
won't stop.
seatbelt on,
You be
but
like, let me out, motherfucker. They keep, oh man, you bugging, bro.
yo, going
They
around
ain't
Bangs
gonna pay no
Avenue,
attention to that.
going around Bangs Avenue by that liquor store, by the Kingdom Hall. And, I said, oh man, I thought we was gonna slam into a tree. I said, never again.
He said never again.
Yo,
How you tell somebody taking you somewhere never again? Damn.
I really thought he was gonna flip the car over or hit a tree. I was like, oh man, like.
You know what's crazy with him? Cause he look at you the whole time while he driving. Like drive,
Yeah,
motherfucker. Why you talking to me,
looking
looking at
through
me,
it.
bro? Don't he lean?
Yo,
He lean to the side and look at you the whole time driving.
and I'm thinking to myself, keep your eyes on the road, and you talking
Yeah, that's shy.
and like,
Yeah, that's shy. That motherfucker look at you and talk shit about his driving, but
and
not
then it was
looking at the road. Like, man, what? Nigga, you see that deer right there? You're bugging.
So
then
I
it was
never let Foley drive me anywhere. He was terrible.
Is it the speed or is just them not paying
No,
attention, you
like,
think?
okay, so like one day we was driving, we was turning into Walgreens because he was like, that's like back when like Redbox and shit was popular.
Yeah.
And he went to turn in and he went into the ditch. And he was like, he started tripping on me. He's like, you was fucking talking to me. And I'm like, you still gotta watch the fucking road. Like, what the fuck? He lost my bumper on the highway one night.
Soda,
Um,
soda pop, not to cut you off, but somebody in the comments, YouTube, soda pop, she said, as a woman, men should have equal rights 100% to their children and to child support.
yeah,
I
they
agree.
should. They should.
I think it'll make it will make the child because it'll make the child feel
No,
more
I ain't
better,
never.
man. You know what I'm saying? Like seeing that arguing over money and it's
Right,
bad
like if you're
enough.
arguing and
Yeah,
bickering back and forth over something so fucking petty,
yeah. And
then you
some
know
people
that the
like
other needs aren't being met.
right.
Yeah, and that's the whole thing. Like sometimes people get caught up in their emotions.
Yeah. I think a lack of like you said, like could it be motherfuckers just don't want to move on or felt they moved on and felt you wasn't gonna be shit and it's tables turned and now they jealous of you so they wanna use the kid as a weapon type shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the foul part. That
Yeah,
be the foul part. It don't always be a woman doing that to a man. It be the men sometimes jealous that the
yeah,
woman moved on and
yeah,
just causing all these problems like a bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
She's fucking somebody else, man.
yeah. You right about that.
You know what
But
I mean? Don't
it's
want to take care of their kid because the mother done moved on. Come on, man. What type of nigga is you?
At the end of the day, it got shit to do with your fucking child.
Yeah, but it's reality though. These niggas,
I
these
know.
motherfuckers do that shit every day, man. Like, I think is it more of women mad because the spouse moved on and trying to give the man a hard time with seeing the kid, communicating with the kid, just being a bitch because that man moved on? Or is it more cases with men mad because the woman moved on with another man and don't want to pay child support? What y'all think?
I think over here in America, I think it's most of the time it's the women, but in other countries the men. And when the men leave, they take the children. They ain't entitled to everything. So, but over here, I think it's the women.
She
I
said
agree.
she was praying for unity for men and women and the kids. Right. I have seen more good men hurt and screwed. Is this an AI bot? Because what woman out here talking like this?
Yo,
Give her a round of applause.
I'm about to log. I'm about to log out. I'm about to go, but I'm gonna holler at y'all. Peace.
Yeah, peace. Give a round of applause to Soda Pop. We're gonna close this up too, Kelly. Kelly, you've been a good sport as usual. What can you say to the women out there that's giving a baby father a hard time? You know what I mean? Knowing that
Uh,
man paying child support, just trying to like give him a hard time seeing his kid and all that. What advice?
focus more on making your child happy instead of worrying about your pussy.
Y'all know how Kelly gonna give it to you raw now. If you was a little, caught off guard by that, it is what it is, man. Another episode of the Late Gas Radio Show. Shout out to everybody, man. Enjoy your weekend. Tomorrow, we're gonna have Ski Vasquez on the show talking about his new music.
What time are we doing that?
I'm gonna let you know tonight, Kelly. I will let it be known in the morning, though.
Okay.
I'm gonna advertise it all morning and all that, but he definitely was gonna be on the show, play his new music, and we're gonna chop it up. You know what I mean?
All right. Looking forward to it.
Yeah. Salute to you, Kelly. I'll see you tomorrow. You heard?
All right. Have a good
And peace
night.
to everybody out there. You too.
World is yours. World is yours. The world is ours.
Hey, yo, I'm kicking dope game from the 8 to New Jersey. My Louis kicks green and white, designer Larry Birds. Man, they wanna see me broke and crying about the pain. When she saw me in a ghost, smashing pedals in the rave. Had to dumb it down, cause my flow was too wicked. On the mic, I'm the illest, and some fentanyl in it. OG took a trip, man, that work ain't never come back. It felt like I whipped her out to that crack, never came back. Sorry ladies, it gets dark over here. That's why she hold my hand tight when I'm switching the gears. Ask me what's my love language, I say getting money. Pockets looking all lumpy, like I fell with Humpty Dumpty. It's a skeezy, I talk a little different than most. I'm in some new Balenciagas with the size on the toe. I don't do this for the sales, my niggas sold enough. I do it for the art like Basquiat with the brush. I'm out here, they were like the world in my palms. Yeah, I'm out here, yeah, I'm out here. Scarface told me that the world was all.
You guys clear your talk about this project, and all that.
Late Gas Radio Show. K the Boss. K brought to you by Late Gas Radio.
You are now tuned in to the Lake Gas Radio. Brought to you by Lake Gas Reefy. Come and hear the show. Share and subscribe. It's a whole nother vibe. Watch a real street nigga go live. Give you all the real facts, the real deal. Show you how the hood feel. Black politics, the current events, you might get the chills. It's just a day in the life for the culture. All my youngins tap into an educated soldier. Peace to the gods, peace to the earth. Sit you down and stressed out. Make sure you know your worth. Go and hustle for yours. Get your face out the dirt, cause your heart's still beating. It can be way worse. 1500, we got it out the mud. We all love the hood, but the streets show no love. We on all platforms, come and listen to the truth. It's a Ski Vasquez, I lit a fire in the booth.
Always trust everyone to be themselves, but trust in the fact that you can see them well. I mean, it was like, you know, trust. It takes too much energy to not trust someone. You know what I mean? It takes too much energy. You only gotta stay 2 steps ahead of them, whatever. But trust them to be there.
Alright, to be themselves.
Trust the snake to fight you. Trust the lion to lie. Trust the thief to steal from you. Like, trust them to be there. But know that when you see them.